Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. If you guys like Lost Ark as much as I do and want to stay up to date on everything Lost Ark and all the videos I will be posting, you should go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified whenever I bring out anything about Lost Ark. So with that out the way, let's hop straight into today's video. Today I want to make this video talking to you guys about how to bus, just the etiquette behind it, how to start doing it as a bus driver, and also passengers, how to pay for the fare and just what is expected from people when they do it. So I'm just going to use Argos as an example for today, and then we'll make another video later on actually going through each specific thing that you can bus once I actually bus it myself. Right now, Argos and Volton is the easiest things to bus, and then Vicus, you actually need a couple other people. You need 3 people in total to do Vicus. So we're going to be focusing on Argos in this run, and just more or less like how to do it overall. So busing, you just go on over to the finder, the duty finder, whatever you want to call it. You look for party. Let's see if we can find one there. AFK P3 bus, 1,500 pay after G2. So pay after P2. So it seems like they are 3-man busing it over there because those all seem like customers. And the way that you can bus Argos is 2-man minimum or 3-man or 4-man, depending on how comfortable you feel in whatever you're playing. So if you're trying to 2-man it, I would recommend any DPS over 1460 with some relic pieces. Shadowhunter, Berserker, I've seen Soulfist, Sork, anything over 1460 really. Just that you feel comfortable in soloing one of the phases in phase 2 in Argos, where there's the dinosaur ad and then there's also the moon ad. Because you need to kill one or the other. If you're 2-manning it, then each of you need to be confident that you can kill that ad by yourself without dying. You want to use the purple potions. You don't want to use blue potions. You want to take purple potions with you so that you can be comfortable and have those on hand. You do get 7 charges out of the big purple potions as well, instead of the blue one where you only get 5 charges. So take those with you. Take dark bombs with you to help you increase your damage on the ads. I believe dark bombs are there. Yeah, dark grenades. You want to take those. And then splendid potions. And then time stop as well. And then also the swiftness robe. If you are 2-manning, this is way more important if you're 2-manning Argos. If you're 2-manning Argos, then in P3, when it's in the night phase, you actually need to run around and collect all those little orbs that spawn. So what happens there is one of you would cover north and the other person covers south in the map. And then you use the swiftness robe and you can run around and you can pick them all up pretty easily. Even for fast classes like Gunslingers, Sork, Deathblades, all of those, you still want to grab the swiftness robes just to make it more secure. Because if you guys don't get all those orbs, you will die and then you'll have to redo like that whole part again. So yeah, quite a time waste. And what you could do if you're not comfortable with busing straight away, if you haven't done it before, is you make a group, you make a 4-man bus. So it will be you, and then you look for another support, and then a DPS and another support. So there's 1 DPS, 1 support in one group, and 1 DPS, another support in the other group. And that way you can kind of go through on your first time with the support, so they've got the healing and the damage buff and everything just to help you through so you feel comfortable with it. And then it makes it in part 3 when you guys have to pick up all the orbs in Argos, where you can actually just all split up into different areas of the map, so north, east, south, west. Just do it by ×3 on the party, and then go about picking that all up. So that's the more or less the general about the Argos. But one thing you do want to hit is your counters. That will help you out so much. If you hit a counter on the dinosaur, it gives you so much extra time to just DPS the dinosaur down. This is in P2 on Argos. And then in P2, when you're doing the moon ad, the other one, there you've just got to really dodge and learn the patterns. And that one's pretty much just dodge all the patterns, don't get stunned. Sometimes you can get stunned, and if you do have those 4 exploding rocks, what you do then is you go stand in one of the fields and then just hit time stop just before the rocks explode, just to save yourself from that. But it shouldn't kill you if you're over item leveled. And that's pretty much the mechanics behind Argos itself, busing it as the bus driver. So you can always make a party looking for bus drivers. You just go make a party, create a lobby, and then you say looking for bus drivers. Or if you're trying to 2-man it, say looking for a bus driver, 2-man, be comfortable or something like that. Or just looking for a bus driver, 2-man. And then you can see all the what you get. And then once they get in the party, you can invite them and you can actually just ask them if they're comfortable in doing all the certain things. And the payment really, usually between 1.2 to 2k if it's close to reset. Normally close reset, right in the reset on the morning. That's the most expensive, and then as it gets later down the week, like right now it is, what's today, Monday, so we're like 2 days away from reset, it does go down quite a bit in price. And last night they were actually like 1.2k or something like that. So whenever you want to bust, the best time I would recommend is straight after reset, early in the morning, or just like early on in the week, before people actually get it done, and then there's just the other cheap buses left. And you always want to compete with whoever's there. For example, this is 1.5, 1.4. So if we were to go and make a bus right now, we could put ours up for like 1.4. And if you just want to go quickly, you could put it for 1.3, but I'm sure you'll get one for 1.4. You'll get passengers. And then what a good thing to do is once you've made your lobby, so you found your busing partner, right? You make your lobby, and then you'll get passengers starting to apply. So then you want to change your title. Be like quick or P3 bus, 1.4K, pay after P2. And you put that in, create your lobby, and then they'll get people applying. And then once they join the group, just ask them, are they buying or do they know how to pay? I prefer to just ask them, do you guys know how to pay? Are you familiar with paying? So just ask them, hi there, are you familiar with paying? And all they got to tell you is yes. Just get some sort of interaction from them. If they're being very negative and just not giving you any good interactive or asking you like why or what do you mean, or then just go ahead and boot them, because more than likely they're gonna they're gonna try and scam you and not pay you once you actually do P2 and you finish it off. And then they'll most likely just bank on you getting annoyed and then letting them go through free because you're waiting on one person or something like that. So just check before you go in, make sure that everybody's there and everybody's attentive and everybody kind of understand what's going on. So that's how you get all your passengers. And then from the passenger side of things, when you actually join these and they ask you that, just say yes, be polite. Don't be a douchebag and be like, nah, what do you mean? Or why, of course, or whatever. This is an alt. Nobody really cares. Just go in there, be nice, get it over with quick and easy. And then how to pay is through the market. This counts for buses and bus drivers. You just press Alt-Y while you are inside Argos, because you have to do this after P2. Go over to the auction house, hit accessory, go to all. And in top right, you can search very specifically. So this is for the bus drivers. You guys can just buy something off of here. So you go accessory all, just make sure it's tier 1. Search, and you go by the buy now price. Organize this to the lowest. So see there, 8 gold. Just go ahead and buy that straight away since it is tier 1. You can buy that, and it is no fee on, so it only costs you the 8 gold that this would have cost. Or what you could do beforehand is you run some of the lower level abyssal dungeons, and then you just keep the accessories from that. So if you do plan on busing through the week, or run your abyssal dungeon first, keep all the accessories. Or you can just do it quickly like this in the auction house. So you buy a piece, and then once you have this piece in your bag, so for example, see that piece is something that I kept just as an example. So you type in the party, you go like this. You would hold in control and you link to chat, and now it's linked. That item, the specific item that you want there, is linked to chat. So you leave it there, and then you just click in game, so it goes off your chat box, and then you right click again and hit search. You want to register your item, so you put it up, and your buy now price is whatever you're selling for, so like 500, and if it's 1.5k is what they're meant to pay. And then all you do there is you go back to the chat, you put let's say Brian is our passenger, so you go with Brian, and then you say 500 bid, and then 1,500 buyout, and then all you do is you hit enter over there, and you just add this to the auction house, and now he's got the specific exact item. When you click it in the chat like that, it will show you exactly what it is. It will be listed, and everybody can see what they need. So you just got to add whoever's meant to be buying your item, and you'll sort that out in the group. So if you are doing a 2-man bus, then 3 people would end up paying you, 3 people pay the other guy. If you are doing a 3-man bus, what you could do then is have 2 people pay the guy that's soloing, and then you take 2 since you're the leader, and then the other guy, normally it ends up being a support, will take 1, or you could split it with the support. So you you take the 2 items, you tell people to sell you 2 items, or you get them to buy 2 items from you, and then you just split the gold between. So you take 1 full payment, the support, or the third person takes a full payment, and then you split the other payment and send the gold to the other guy. Just wire it to him, or you can just have him buy item as well. Just don't do gems, because it seems like there's a thing going around where people are actually scamming people with gems, where they like bid on your gem. If they see you put up a gem for like 10 bid and like 500 buyout, they'll like bid up on your gem and then put another gem up for the same price with the buyout and everything. So you think it's your gem, and you end up buying the wrong gem and then actually just giving your gold to them. So use accessories. It's a lot harder to duplicate accessories. It's almost impossible to get a duplicate accessory. I'm sure there's someone out there that might have got one, but it's going to be like a really, really small chance of getting the exact same accessory with the exact quality and everything. And while we're talking about that, again, for the bus driver, the bus passengers, for you guys to go and actually find the item. So if you link that item, say for that one, for example, in chat, it is tier 3, it has 21 quality. But obviously you always be doing this in tier 1 because you don't pay fions for those. So you just link the tier 1, and then the quality, whatever it's nearest. So if it's like 71 quality, go to 70 or above, and then just do 1 engraving. And then you look at the ring that they linked in chat, and you type in the 1 engraving there. So if it had like adrenaline, you just go adrenaline and you search. Over there is because it's on all, so you want to just hit accessory all, you hit search, and there you go. Now you can just go by the buyout price. You could list it as the highest one. So you see that is obviously a trade going down there, whatever's happening over there. But yeah, you could see then you just see the exact quality, look at it, and see the engraving that it has from down below. You buy that, and then you have technically paid your bus fare, and you just have to wait to move on to the next phase of the bus, where they would actually go ahead and just kill P3, and you would get your rewards and everything. And that's pretty much all there is to busing. So that's how you bus Argos. If you guys want me to actually show in-game footage of doing Argos, like from the bus driver's perspective, like as doing it as the DPS carrier, that let me know, and I'll work on a video for you guys about that. But what I'm going to be working on next is, I think, maybe a Volton busting video or something like that. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the